Hello, everybody. It's Miss Lydia. I am going to read you a book today about plural words. So it's called If You Were a Plural Word, and it's by Trisha Shaskan. If you were a plural word, and it says there's a definition here. Plural word, a word that shows more than one person, place, or thing. If you were a plural word, you would never be alone. Cow, singular. So there's just one cow. Cows, plural. See how there's an S on the end of cow? If you were a plural word, you would be more than one person, place, or thing. You would be a singular noun plus the letter S. One snake pushes a block. 3 snakes push 3 blocks. One camel watches while other camels lift the blocks. So see, one camel's watching and then the other one is lifting the blocks. If you were a plural word, you could be a noun plus the letter ES. When nouns end in CH, S, SH, X, or Z, they become plural by adding ES. The witch shows her class how to make a dress. She wraps the finished dress in a box. So there was that picture. After the witches sew their dresses, they put them in boxes. So if you notice witch, because it ends with the CH, it has an ES on the end of it. And dresses, because it ends with an S, it has an ES on the end of it. Because it'd be pretty silly to just have 3 S's in a row. And box, it ends with an X, so it gets an ES. There's that. If you were a noun that ends with a vowel and the letter Y, you would become plural by adding S. Larry's key opens the big box. Fred's keys open the little boxes. So see, they end with the Y, so they just get an S. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure you guys see the whole picture. One tray isn't big enough to hold her, so Mimi uses 2 trays. If you were a noun that ends with a consonant and the letter Y, you would become plural by changing the Y to an I and adding ES. The puppy invites his friends and family to a birthday party. A fly thinks she is invited too. Many puppies, so that's the first page where they're talking about it. Many puppies, and if you notice, puppy is usually ends with the Y, so they changed the Y and added an IES. And their families, family ends with the Y, so they changed it to an IES, show up. So do lots of flies. And flies usually ends with the Y, so they changed the Y to an IE and add an S. If you were a noun that ends with a consonant and the letter O, you would become plural by adding S or ES. Nouns ending with a vowel before the O, such as video, always adds S. So it would be videos, VIDEOS. A hippo and a rhino make tomato sandwiches for everyone at the picnic. But the other hippos and rhinos don't like tomatoes. So see, hippos got an S, rhinos got an S, tomatoes got an ES because it has a consonant before the O. If you were a noun that ends with the letter F or FE, you would become plural by changing the F or FE to V and adding ES. The elf and his wife bake a loaf of raisin bread. The elves and their wives make the tastiest loaves in town. If you were a plural word, you could be made by breaking the rules. A child becomes children, a goose becomes geese, a mouse becomes mice, a woman becomes women, a person becomes people. So see, that way they just changed the whole word. If you were a plural word, you could even look exactly the same as your singular form. A deer, a sheep, and a moose have a hat party. The deer wear baseball caps, the sheep wear pink and feathered hats, the moose wear cowboy hats. So in that one, you can see on this page it's all singular, but they're the same words, and on this page it's plural, but they're the same words. So those don't have to change for making them a plural. If you were a plural word, you would always be more than one. And the activity, creating plural words. Copy the following words on a sheet of paper. Write the plural word next to each singular word. You may want to look back through the book to remember all the rules for changing singular nouns to plural nouns. Check your answers on the next page. So you need a sheet of paper, and a pen or a pencil. And then the answers are on the back, which you can send them in and I'll tell you if you're right. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to end this video now, and I'm going to go get my brand new whiteboard and sit on the floor, and I'm going to write down the plural rules so we can kind of go through those rules together so we all have them. All right, I'll see you in a little bit.